Imagine a Swiss Army knife built for the digital era, sleek, versatile, and powerful enough to slice through the most demanding AI workloads. That's Super Microcomputer Incorporated, SMCI, for you, once a niche server builder, now a central figure in powering the AI revolution. Over the past 3 years, SMCI's stock has skyrocketed nearly 10 times, fueled by explosive data center demand, strategic partnerships with GPU giants, and a buyback program that underscores management's confidence. From underdog to unicorn, 10 times in 3 years. 3 years ago, SMCI was best known among hardcore IT shops for its customizable Big Twin and Fat Twin server lines, workhorses, but hardly Wall Street headliners. Fast forward to today, and shares trade at roughly 10 times their price from mid-2022, a testament to relentless execution and tailwinds in AI and cloud computing. Picture a small indie band that suddenly lands a global stadium tour. One day you're playing in dive bars, the next, you're headlining Coachella. That's the SMCI story, rapid expansion from boutique server maker to a go-to supplier for hyperscale data centers. Fiscal 2025, 48% revenue growth to $22 billion. In the fiscal year ending June 2025, SMCI is on track to hit $22 billion in revenue, up nearly 48% from the prior year, driven by surges in demand for AI-optimized server systems and turnkey data center solutions. To put that in perspective, imagine last year's revenue as a modest 2-lane road. This year, it's a multi-lane superhighway, with every lane jam-packed with orders. Enterprises and cloud providers alike have been racing to deploy AI clusters, and SMCI's ability to integrate the latest CPUs, GPUs, networking, and liquid cooling tech into optimized racks has made it the go-to partner. Fiscal 2026, 35% further leap to $30 billion. Analyst projections now peg FY 2026 revenue at around $30 billion, a 35% year-over-year gain as data center spend continues its tear. That's not incremental growth, it's an acceleration, like a race car shifting from third to fifth gear. This projection assumes continued AI workloads, expansion into new verticals, think telecom edge computing and enterprise AI, and sustained strength in legacy server refresh cycles. Potential for even more robust sales. The consensus estimates are already lofty, but there's room for upside surprises. New product launches, SMCI's upcoming Hypertwin systems promise denser GPU configurations and advanced thermal designs, potential game changers for cloud hyperscalers. Geographic expansion, as European and Asian markets ramp AI infrastructure spending, SMCI's global server shipments could surge. Adjacencies. Beyond hardware, SMCI is bundling services, deployment, maintenance, and green energy optimization that carry higher margins and deepen customer stickiness. If these catalysts play out, revenue could eclipse even the ambitious $30 billion mark, setting the stage for another leg up in both sales and stock price. By the way, if you are benefiting from the content so far and want more like this, like the video, it means much to me, or hit the subscribe button and comment the word more. Just go ahead and type the word more so I know. Now that you have commented, let's continue. NVIDIA's Blackwell GPUs, a tailwind for SMCI. NVIDIA's Blackwell architecture represents the next frontier in AI performance, with generational leaps in raw compute and energy efficiency. NVIDIA has announced plans to ramp Blackwell production aggressively to meet surging demand for large language model training and inference. Every Blackwell GPU needs a chassis, a high-density, liquid-cooled server to unlock its full potential. Enter SMCI. As NVIDIA supplies more GPUs, SMCI's order books automatically swell, like a bakery whose signature cake just got featured on a viral cooking show. Imagine a gourmet pizza chain that suddenly doubles its pizza oven output. Every new oven needs premium ingredients, in this case, server racks, power delivery, and cooling. SMCI sits at the intersection, making pizzas run hot and fast. $6 billion buyback, backing management's conviction. While SMCI's organic growth is awe-inspiring, management isn't stopping there. The company recently unveiled a $6 billion share repurchase program, reflecting an 8% yield against the current market cap. That's a signal: we believe our stock is undervalued, so we're buying it ourselves. Buybacks reduce share count, boost EPS, and create a price floor, akin to a sports team buying its season tickets back to create demand. Analyst Spotlight: Mizuho's $47 price target. On July 3, 2025, Mizuho's tech analyst Vijay Rakesh hiked SMCI's price target to $47 from $40, while maintaining a neutral rating. This move acknowledges SMCI's blistering momentum, 57% total return over the past 6 months, yet tempers expectations by not tipping to a buy. It's like giving a star athlete a high grade for performance but reminding them there's still room for improvement. Mizuho's calculus: growth is robust, but valuation, and potential capital expenditure cycles, merit caution. 57% return in 6 months, momentum you can feel. SMCI's 57% share price gain in the trailing half-year tells you everything you need to know about market sentiment. Investors are clamoring for AI plays, and SMCI, as a hardware linchpin, is the closest thing to a sure bet outside pure-play GPU names. It's a freight train of momentum, chugging along rails made of server blades and liquid cooling pipes. Momentum traders have piled in, fueling further gains, while long-term holders bask in the glow of rapid outperformance that could hit it to $250 in the coming years. Picture a year-long music festival where each stage represents a cluster of AI servers, one for image recognition headliners, another for NLP side quests, and a VIP lounge for real-time inference on autonomous vehicles. SMCI is the stage builder, erecting solid steel structures with precision, ensuring sound, data throughput, and lighting, power/cooling, systems are flawless. As headliners like the Blackwell GPUs perform, festivalgoers, data scientists, enterprise CIOs, line up for tickets, purchase orders. The better the stage, the fuller the crowd, and the louder the applause, revenue. Even as fundamentals shine, chartists note a budding pullback risk after a parabolic 6-month run. Key levels: support at $32 to $34, prior consolidation zone. If that breaks, expect a deeper retracement. Psychological round number $40, market often hesitates when crossing big, even thresholds. Yet any dip could serve as a buyable moment for those seeking exposure to the AI hardware theme at a slightly lower entry point. Risks on the horizon, choppy waters ahead? A story this strong invites scrutiny. Potential speed bumps include supply chain disruptions. Geopolitical tensions may constrict capacity at foundries or logistical channels. Compressed GPU margins: if NVIDIA or AMD cut GPU prices, SMCI's per-unit revenue could soften. Customer concentration: a handful of hyperscalers account for a big slice of orders. If one pauses, the impact could be meaningful. Prudent investors weigh these headwinds against the tailwinds, sizing positions to match their risk tolerance. What else is to happen soon? And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, If any man worship the beast in his image, and receive his mark in his forehead, or in his hand, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of God, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation, and he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels, and in the presence of the Lamb. And the smoke of their torment ascendeth up for ever and ever, and they have no rest day nor night. Who worship the beast and his image, and whosoever receiveth the mark of his name. Here is the patience of the saints, here are they that keep the commandments of God, and the faith of Jesus. Revelation 14 verses 9 to 12. This is a message calling us to choose whom to worship. Fear God, and give glory to him, for the hour of his judgment is come, and worship him that made heaven, and earth, and the sea, and the fountains of waters. Revelation 14 verse 7. I appeal to you to fear God and obey his law. For his commandments are sure and his word everlasting. Do not be afraid, do not be discouraged. Want more information? Please check the description section. That's the end for now. If you have watched until the end, drop a comment like this: I stayed until the end. Just comment that I stayed until the end. When I see this comment, I will give you a heart. 3 more favors I request from you. First, like this video, subscribe and then turn on the notifications bell. If you do this, you greatly encourage me to continue bringing to you insightful information. Do not miss out on our future videos full of insight. All I am asking is your subscription. Thanks for joining us today. Your support means so much to us. Do not hesitate to share this video to help someone who may benefit. I recommend that you watch the next video, subscribe to the channel and share your thoughts about today's video. Wish you God's blessings and care. Wait, watch and pray. See you in the next video according to God's will.